This is End-Screen Noise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at End-Screen Media, and today is March 16th, 2018. Well, this week I wanted to talk about some of the dynamics that are affecting how we think about paying for our TV content. And in particular, I want to focus in on the demand for a la carte payments for channels in pay television systems and the dynamic that is really affecting those. And I'm going to draw a lot on TiVo's Q4 for 2017 video trends report for this, because TiVo has been tracking the demand for a la carte for quite some time. And what the company found this in Q4 was that 81% of consumers say they want to pick exactly the channels that are in their bundle themselves, and that's up 8% over just 2 years ago. Now, they say they want on average 22 channels, even though we know that most people only watch 17, and actually their core viewing comes from much less than that. Probably about 8 channels are the ones that they watch the most. How much are they willing to pay? Well, they're willing to pay $33 a month, or about $1.50 per channel, for that 22 channel a la carte package. What are the top channels that they select? Well, they like the broadcast channels. ABC, Fox and CBS are the top 3 channels that they want. Discovery's next. A&E and HBO follow up, and NBC rounds out the top 7. So broadcast channels still a very significant part of what people want in their core package. Now, why the growing interest in a la carte? Why have we seen this uptick, this 8% uptick in the last 2 years? Well, I think there's a strong belief by consumers that they will save money by doing this, and certainly saying that they're willing to pay $33 for the 22 channels that they want, that's certainly significantly less than they're paying right now in pay TV subscriptions. However, note the high placement of HBO, and the amount that people say they want to pay for HBO is $3. Now, we all know you are not going to pay $3 for HBO. It is $15 whether you subscribe to it within a pay TV package or online through HBO Now. It's $15. So I'm not sure that there is a lot of savings that consumers would actually realize if they did go a la carte. There's probably another dynamic at work as well here. That is that people are being educated by the web that they can get their content much more closely customized to what they want. So, for example, I like science shows. I can subscribe to Curiosity Stream. I also like football, soccer. I can subscribe to the season of MLS online as well. And as you can tell from my accent, I am an expat from the UK, and I can get BritBox and keep up with my British content. So there's a high degree of customization that can be applied here. And I think people really are taking this idea now back into their pay TV services and believing that they can bring it here now. And there is the other element to this also, is that they really don't want to be putting money against channels, paying for channels that they really don't want. And that's the really big problem with the big bundle now. It's full of channels that most people don't want to see. So this a la carte belief, I think, gets them those 2 things. One of the things also that this analysis by TiVo shows us is how the virtual MVPDs are really hitting a sweet spot right now. The entry packages on most virtual MVPDs are between $20 and $40. And there is actually a high degree of customization in some of those services. So Sling TV, for example, you can start at $20, and then you can add extra packs which really customize it quite closely to your likes. So you can get a sports extra pack and a movie extra pack, all for $5 each. So very, very high degree of customization. But online is still not totally a la carte. The most popular SVOD service, Netflix, I don't think is a la carte in the same way that I was thinking about Curiosity Stream or BritBox, because there is a lot of stuff on Netflix that is very clearly not for me. Yet I, like many people, are making Netflix part of our core package. The only way you can get true a la carte is with transactional VOD. You can rent movies or you can buy them. And actually what the TiVo data and what DEG data says is transactional is declining. The number of electronic movie sales movie rentals fell 17% in 2017, and electronic sales, well, they were just flat. So even though we want a la carte, I don't think we can get it even if we go online. However, what we can do online is get much closer to it. And you know what? This dynamic that's affecting our drive for just paying for what we want, I think that dynamic is set in for quite a while. And with the number of online services that we're going to see coming online in the next year or so, boy, I think it's only going to get stronger. And you can bet we'll be tracking that here on End Screen Noise. We'll see you again next time.